Alex Caruso, who's been a fan favorite for the Lakers, arrested for possession of marijuana in Texas.
As glamorous as the life of a celebrity may seem, this lifestyle isn't enjoyed by all of them. Some of them cannot handle their stardom and end up in the limelight for the completely wrong reasons. Today, we're going to be talking about 5 celebrities in prison whom you forgot about. Number 5, Sam Hurd. This time, we have a male star who has made a major blunder. Sam Hurd, a renowned pro football player, ended his career by trafficking over 1,000 pounds of cocaine on the streets. He might have continued to live a great life, and he's still serving a 15-year term. The narrative of his incarceration is ripe for a film adaptation. Sam Hurd was apprehended after attempting to acquire and sell at least 5 kg of cocaine on the streets. Regrettably, the individual with whom he bargained turned out to be an undercover officer. Shocking, isn't it? It's sad to see such an amazing career end so horrifically. Number 4, Jared Fogle. Who was this man in the first place? Jared Fogle, a former spokesperson for Subway, was accused with child pornography. Jared Fogle allegedly fled the country to pay for sex with a few children, according to the court. Seriously? Well, it appears that the former sandwich vendor had a slew of problems. Jared was sentenced to 15 years and 8 months in prison for his crimes. Jared was eventually forced to pay over $170,000 in fines and over $1 million in reparations, but the story doesn't end there. Another oddity is that Jared is said to have hired bodyguards to defend himself. Maybe that's why he was beaten up so brutally in prison. He must have forgotten that he is in prison and that his fellow convicts are equally as terrible as he is. That is terrible. Number 3, Philip Harvey Specter. The well-known music producer will most likely have to retire from his job. Philip Harvey Specter's chances of escaping prison alive are little to none. Philip Specter was apprehended by authorities in 2003 following an attempted murder of actress Lana Clarkson. Lana was discovered dead in his home, bound to a chair. Lana Clarkson was shot in the mouth, which is a pretty gruesome detail about how he ended her life. The jury in his first trial decided that he would be hung. The death penalty was later substituted with a life term, which was fortunate for him. The bad news is that Philip will very certainly spend the rest of his life in prison. What do you think about this one? Number 2, Alex Caruso. According to Texas A&M police, Lakers guard Alex Caruso was booked on June 22, 2021 for possession of marijuana and drug paraphernalia. Caruso was attempting to board a flight at Easterwood Airport in College Station, Texas, when the Transportation and Security Administration checked his belongings and discovered a weed-filled herb grinder. He was reportedly detained for having less than 2 ounces of the narcotic on his person. After posting bond, Caruso was free. Number 1, Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby has been accused of sexual assault several times over the years, and in 2006, he reached a settlement with one victim. His actions went mostly unnoticed until comedian Hannibal Buress revealed in a 2014 stand-up routine that the former Cosby Show star had a history of raping women. Soon after, a slew of women came forward to say that the actor had forced himself on them without their consent. In 2015, more women came forward to say that they were assaulted by Cosby, and 35 of them being interviewed by New York Magazine. Several accusers have launched lawsuits against the celebrity. 60 women eventually came forward to accuse Cosby of sexual assault. In 2016, a Pennsylvania court ruled that there was sufficient evidence for a criminal trial, which resulted in a mistrial after the jury deadlocked in June 2017. In 2018, Cosby was found guilty on 3 accounts of aggravated sexual assault and sentenced to 3 to 10 years in prison for attacking a woman in Philadelphia in 2004. Cosby has denied all the allegations. In 2019, he claimed in an interview that he would rather stay in prison for a decade than admit to something he didn't do. It's not easy to get away with horrific deeds, no matter who you are. Were you surprised with any of these? Do tell us in the comments below. For more videos like this, don't forget to like this video by hitting the thumbs up button, share this video, and subscribe to our channel. See you guys soon. Bye!